I will give you a determination back for eating
Cool.
your action in that egotistical manner. Um,
Mhm.
uh,
Nice.
Speaking of which, apes. Okay.
Oops.
Hunter and Blaster.
Um,
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 so you will see this ape, this sort of
oh
steampunk
my giddy aunt.
armored ape with goggles on, come uh, trundling into the room and goes flying at you to try and land a fist across your face, kid son. Um, so you need to make a coordination check here.
Right, can I spend a determination point to get an advantage?
Sure. What do you
Can
want
I
to?
automatically burst into flames and shot go? Will that give me a? I've got that a power of uh, aura touch
Okay.
damage.
So here's what it'll
So
be:
yeah.
is if he lands the punch, then he
Mhm.
will take increased damage from your aura.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Let's
Yep.
make that coordination thing because he might not even hit you. We'll see.
Mhm.
Oh, he'll hit you.
Mhm.
All
Ouch.
right. So what is so you're going to take 5 points of damage,
Ow. Okay.
and what is your aura with the +2?
10.
What? So
Oh, isn't
anyway,
it?
yes. So here's what you guys see from your end. You will see this ape come flying in, land just a heavy blow at on Kid Sun. At the same time as Kid Sun kind of explodes with energy, and this ape will go flying back and just crash into the wall, completely out. At the same time, you'll see from the
Nice.
other hallway this ape come trundling in, and it settles down onto all fours, and you'll see this weapons rack drop into place.
Oh,
And it
like,
will
oh,
fire
shit.
down that hallway into the room with torque and afterthought. So this is an area effect attack on you guys. You guys each need to make coordination rolls on torque and afterthought.
Could I use my reflection power?
Yes,
This
you can
seems
absolutely. Let's do
sweet.
uh, that. So go ahead and roll that first against this.
All right, so it's d6 plus 5. Okay.
Right. So d6 plus 5 versus my power level here. All right. So torque, you're like,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
You see it as in, and you will see afterthought. Sorry, torque will kind of step in the way and essentially knock the energy back into the room, and it will hit the blaster and kind of stagger it back as it takes the damage from that. Afterthought, you don't take any damage. Torque, you don't take any as you fling it back at your opponent.
I just like yeah, right
Super
back at
dodge and
you,
block
and then like
bros.
Over here, you will see Dr. Zaius open these doors and send the trooper
Oops.
running down here. Shadow, would you please roll me a d6 plus 6?
Oh, fingers, do your thing.
So margin of 3. So that will do that. So you've got this set. You'll see the doors open. You'll see this trooper come bundling down. There's that bit when the gun just starts to power up. Power up, power up. Ape's getting closer, and then it will explode with energy. And let me see, do this versus that. And it will hit him and do a bunch of damage, and he will be slammed backwards by that effect. So he is stunned right now from that shot. Shadow,
Very nice.
what do you want to do? Your action.
Um, well, I've been reassured that it worked. Yay.
Mm.
So I'm going to pull back here, um, and I think try to shut this door behind me.
Okay, let's do that same intellect plus your tech to create a blockage, an obstacle. Okay, so we got a 9 that they have to overcome to get through there. All right, Torque.
All right. As I level the rocket, as I kind of grin, I level the rocket launcher at the other. Uh, I'll, ooh, kid, duck.
Fair enough. Going to fire that off.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's a
So
coordination versus coordination
weapon.
test. Yep.
And that was terrible.
But
Not as bad as them.
I
Yeah.
rolled a
Wow.
4. So that's a major success. So your rocket launcher will fly out and hit him. He took that from that. And that will actually take him out.
Booyah!
And I just with my explosive aficionado, does it look pretty cool?
Oh yeah, it's a slow-mo. If this were as an 80s movie, there would be multiple different camera angles of the explosion, all in slow-mo as the ape drops to the ground, crashes
I
out.
fist pump in the air, and I go to afterthought for a fist bump.
Afterthought, do you give him the fist bump?
I hesitate for a moment, but then it's just kind of like, oh, what the hell? And
Yeah.
So that's the 80s B buddy movie
Yeah.
moment there. Okay, afterthought.
well, since that guy's taken care of, I think I will move here and I will try to shut this door because seems to be the way that Zaius and his goons went, went up that way, and I don't want them doubling back on us.
Okay.
So I am going.
So the door to the left?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus intellect.
That marker there. For that.
And let's see.
So you got it shut. Sort of locked.
I will go ahead and use the always prepared to add another 2 to that.
Okay. Put my little 8 there and my 9 there to remind myself. Okay, so we've got those doors locked. Kid Son on 7.
Okay, so if I move to the door there next to Afterthought, do I see old tank?
Yeah, you see this big, that same one you saw before, that great big damage-absorbing, horrible beast of a thing.
Okay, I let out a high screech. Ah! And I shut the door.
Okay. Do you want to lock the door or just shut it?
I shut the other door, so that's the only way we have to progress.
Unfortunately, Kid Son's a bit of an idiot. So he shuts the door, but he just slams it shut. He doesn't lock it.
Okay, fair enough. Apes. I will make my ape move so let's get a different clipper here.
I love watching you plot, Lowell.
Putting some apes on there, and then we'll bring this guy up into here.
This is the church, this is the people, and this is the death trap to kill all the people.
Yes. All right. So Zaius ignores his trooper and moves in to try and get past this device. So if I could have you roll a d6 plus 6 for me, Shadow.
Holy crud.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so
So
Unbelievable.
Zaius manages to sort of roll out of the way of this and just gets to the side. He's not going to be able to get through the doorway, but you see he sees you through the glass there and kind of locks eyes with you and does this thing.
Is he intelligent then?
Oh, that's adorable.
And I got one more ape. Okay. All right. So, Blaster Ape is going to attempt to do that. He's not great at that. Afterthought, you will hear the beep as you will see another ape coming up that is attempting to get that doorway open.
Whoa.
And is at it but is unable to get it open. Kid, son, I need you to make a coordination roll here.
Oh, this is not strength. Ooh.
You will be knocked back as the tank ape smashes into that door and kind of crumples it back. That will absorb the damage, but it will throw you back into the room.
Yeah.
The other ape will follow up, and he is going to shoot at... Well, I think actually, Kid Son, you're probably still the most obvious target here because you've been knocked back. He will take the shot at you. So that is Adam. So he's going to fire off what appears to be some sort of energy weapon at you. Go ahead and roll your coordination versus my lousy 7.
Ooh.
Okay. So that is half damage, so you're going to take 3 points of damage.
Okay, I'm on one stamina.
Okay.
Medic!
One of the things you can do with determination is use that as a healing action to recover.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Just to keep in mind on that. So they come through there. That's blasted. They're moving. The other trooper recovers from being stunned. Take the little icon off of him. Zaius is there. Apes have gone. Shadow.
So Shadow is. Do I have to be in like physical form to use my dazzle?
Not at all. Nope.
Good. Okay, so Shadow's basically going to go shadowy, and she's going to climb up the wall and lay in wait like a giant spider just inside the door.
Okay. Do you want to do that as a hold action, or do you want to do that to create an advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do the ambush advantage.
Okay. Go ahead and make a coordination roll.
Coordination.
Okay. So you've got yourself positioned there with your darkness, laying in wait for poor Zaius, helpless ape, who is trying to hunt you down. Torque.
Ooh, I'll just kind of walk into this room of doom.
There are apes in piles lying all over the place. And also, I want you to imagine this thing smells like a zoo already, and then a kid's son burnt the fur off of some of them, so you've got that smell as well in here.
Smells like a pig roast gone wrong. Can I just looking around? What does this room look like?
It looks like it's the big sort of headquarters, like if there's like a throne for the Iron Gale on one side, it's that she would have sat on and her minions would have come in. Looks like there might be traps in the floor that she would have sent them falling down into. They are you kind of look down, the spikes are rusted. There might have been a shark tank, but it's all dried out, and there's some shark skeletons down in it. It's very much that sort of evil villain sort of central layer thing.
Do I see computer thing with buttons?
Yeah, of course there's computer panels with buttons.
You know what? I'm just gonna, the Arnold, just use my intellect, and I'll use determination as the clarity, as maybe I'll press a button that'll shut the apes down or something. Come on, you piece of shit! Come on, you piece of shit! Die or die! And...
Let's have you make that roll.
Okay. So, let's see, D6. My intellect is 5. Determination 2.
Absolutely.
And then with the clarity, what bonus does that add?
Well, the determination, if you're taking that, will gives you the +2 on that.
Okay. All right.
All right. So
All right.
you will just edge out
Mm-hmm.
And what I will say happens is you sort of hit that button and thing, and you will see a monitor pop up, and you will see. Let me get this. Let me find the right thing. I have to switch between tools. Okay. You will see an image, and you will see sort of the thing, and you can see a room with a vat with a brain in it.
Woo-hoo.
And see the pathway that you need to do to get there. Does that seem like a reasonable result?
That'll work. I mean, I
Okay.
was more hoping to shut apes down, but that'll work.
I'm
That
not
gives
going to
us where
get
we
you
gotta
shut
go.
that. You're going to have to fight these guys. I didn't make up these damn
Oh,
dirty
and I'm
apes
just
for
like,
nothing.
all right, and and then the other hand, I holster the rocket launcher and like prime to go.
Okay. Afterthought.
Well, if Torque and Kid Son are left to fight Tank probably has good physical resistance, and Adam probably has good mental resistance. So instead, I'm going to target Tank with a Mind Blast.
Okay. So the Mind Blast is a willpower versus willpower on the tank.
Yeah, I had that prepared.
Ah, excellent. So 10, and let's see what our tank has in terms of willpower. Okay. So that is a major success. What's your damage value with that? The power rank?
The power rank of Mental Blast is 7.
7 plus that. You will actually drop the tank with that shot.
Whoa.
Nice.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
It's the first time I've actually used the straight Mental Blast. I have been having fun with illusions.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we will do that, and I'll put a little X thing just to doubly. So he crashes to the ground. Kid Son, this tank was coming roaring at you. You'll see Afterthought turn and let loose with one of his mental blasts. What does that look like when you do that, Afterthought?
The way I see it, this guy has no, telekinesis whatsoever. Like, it's all mental. So basically, I, brain melted him.
Okay. So just, and the ape will just collapse to the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Kid Son, your action.
I wipe the blood off my face. I look at Adam and say, "You touch a son, you get burned." And I throw a flaming blast at him.
Okay. Coordination versus coordination.
Oh dear. Oh!
So he will dodge out of the way. Kind of laughs. You see he's got a cigar in his mouth. You see your blast kind of lit it, and he'll pull it out.
Mm-hmm. Torque respects Adam.
Apes go. Adam has. Well, the mental guy just took out the tank. Kid Son has drawn his ire there with that taunt. So he will come that way. All right, let's have you make a coordination roll or prowess, either one, to get out of the way.
Okay. I'm going to use my determination to get +2, as I'm going to go. No!
Fair enough. What quality are you tagging for that?
I'm quality. Make a quality of
Not in the face.
yeah. I'm trying to think of quality of holy shit.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, come on! Roll your coordination.
Yeah. So I add 2 to that because of the quality. Oh.
So he runs up. He had the cigar thing. He knows how great it looks, and he takes that swing at you, and you will whoa, and get out of the way as he takes that shot, and he will miss. Let's see if Blaster Ape can make it through the door now. and you will hear the ping as that door opens up. He just makes it through, so he won't take an action on that. 6. Okay. Zaius comes in, and he looks around. Shadow.
Is the floor still electrocuted?
Yes,
No.
when he comes in, you see him do this little chirp thing, like a car key thing, and it will turn off the electrical.
Interesting. So I'm going to dazzle him.
Okay. Go ahead and make that. I think it's coordination is the effect on dazzle versus his coordination. And that's not the best thing for him.
I've got that ambush set up.
So another
Oopsies.
+2.
Ooh, just barely.
Okay. So essentially, you will bathe his head in darkness and surround him, and he has no idea what's going on. And he will stagger around blindly in here now. Seem reasonable?
Yep.
Okay. Blinded. Torque.
Torque's gonna move to Adam and not like this, punk, and then I'll try to suplex Adam.
Okay. So prowess versus prowess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
smooth.
Get
Yeah.
a hold of him, bring him down. What is your strength?
7.
7. His DR of that. So you will. He is still up, but that is a significant crunch as you feel armor and stuff give under your blow there.
Just kinda roll.
Still alive. Okay.
And now we just start to dance.
Afterthought.
Do I have? I have the medicine skill. Do I have time to do quick first aid on Kid's son?
Sure. Well, no. In the heat of combat, I'm going to say that that's probably not really possible.
All right, then I guess I will try to. I will mind blast this blaster that just opened the door.
Okay. So it's will versus will on this again. Blaster for that. God.
Right.
All right. Well, you just edge out for my garbagey roll there. So he will take that, and your value for that is.
The mental blast is at 7.
Okay. So he will stagger back, almost knocked out, but doesn't go down. Kid's son.
Okay, I'm going to scuttle off on all fours away from the fighting and sit panting, and I'm going to use my point of determination to get back my some healing.
Okay.
I've got a willpower of 6.
So you will get back 6 points.
Yep.
All right.
Oh.
Apes.
Can I do anything else?
No, that's
that's
actually,
fine,
wait, no,
that's
that's an advantage. So yeah, you can actually take an action as well.
And then I look at Adam and I go, and I use my. I can only use 1 determination point per round, can't I?
You can use more than 1, but as long as you don't use it on the same action, same effect.
Okay, I'm going to use my last determination point.
Yes.
So like,
Spend
I've got
them all.
Zen calm, and I just focus completely on Adam, and I fire my energy blast,
All right.
and that gives me, and I'm going to use my that to increase my effort, improve the effort again. So I'm going to concentrate, aim at him.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 7. Oh,
I
dearie
rolled a
me.
6.
Oh, that's all right then.
What is your blast rank with that?
8.
8 with the increased thing becomes a 10 minus his DR. You will literally just take him out with that shot. Essentially,
Nice.
You saw that Torque grabbed him up and smashed him down. You stagger back, recover, push your Zen Calm together, and let loose with a blast that knocks him unconscious.
And then I go.
All right, and Blaster Guy. Oh, there's enough apes in there. He's not going to do the area effect in there. That will hold off. Hero had to have visual on him, so he's probably got that. So he will take a shot at you, Hero.
Mhm.
So this versus your coordination.
Ooh.
Okay, so he will hit. That's a major success with that. So you're going to take 6 points of damage,
All right.
and I need you to test. Let me see. Stun. I need you to test your strength versus a 6. You want to be hit a 6 or better with a strength test. Oh yeah, so you are not stunned at all. Brainer comes walking up. Engineer comes here. Zeus is trying to get that darkness off, and he does not succeed with that, so he is still blinded. Shadow.
Was that chirpy thing technology, or was that like something he was doing?
It
With
was
his mouth.
he has like a keychain.
Mhm.
Okay.
He
So
did like a
I would
clapper.
like clapper, clap on, clap off. So I'd like to grab that keychain.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I need to roll, if I need to roll.
You want to try and like grab the keychain and move out of the room? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That'll be a coordination test. Versus his coordination, he's at a minus. He normally has that, so we'll give him that. All right. So you will grab it, and which room do you want to move into? Access room?
Move back this way.
Okay. All right, you'll move back that way. Anything else you want to do?
Hit the button.
Fair enough. All right. So he is going to do that. Let's see. Why don't you roll me the effect? Roll me a d6 plus 6. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Mhm.
So you grab the key fob, roll back, and there's the beep beep, and you can see him kind of startled because he knows what that sound means, and then the electricity will set off in here, and he will crackle, flip around, and then collapse to the ground as the floor takes him
Oh
out.
my.
Yeah, you made a monkey out of you.
Oh, Torque!
Oh man! All right, so I can see Brainer clearly as he's in the weapons.
Yes.
Ooh, is there like a bunch of different, all kinds of different weapons in there?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. So with my explosion, yeah, my explosion aficionado.
Okay.
With my rocket launcher, can I kind of aim and shoot and essentially set off all, like hit him, but like also set off more set off the explosions in there?
Yeah, I'll say that's a quality to the room. So if you want to spend a determination to
Yes,
do it,
I'll spend my last determination.
okay.
And
Let's have that as a coordination check.
all right, and I say, "Come on, baby, light my fire!"
Oh, dear.
God.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, with that, we'll do that. So that's that. I will say that this. So you see this psychic ape, smaller than the other ones. He's come up. You see him start to get his mental defenses up, and you kind of step and say, and boom, it will explode out. Again, another slow-mo, multiple angle shots, and he will drop down.
And can I move my way in there afterwards?
Oh, I'm going to say no. Not with the explosion
Okay,
that you
that's
set
cool.
up in there.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm going to say that it is a horrible flaming wreck throughout here of all kinds of sparks and explosives in throughout the area. Afterthought.
Kids are
Aren't
rough.
aren't you
Can
going to
I
say climb up? What a no-brainer.
Uh,
Oh,
You guys are
no-brainer.
cheap catchphrase.
Might as well.
Can I attack and then move, standard, like, one zone movement?
sure.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to finish off Brainer or Blaster before he finishes off me.
Okay. So Will versus Will.
Nice.
Oh,
Look at that.
it's
Right,
one of those things
well.
that you just lock the eyes, let loose with that blast, and he will just collapse, crumple to the ground.
Well, how I see it is that the difference between, like, knocking someone unconscious with illusions that are causing them to think that they're being hurt when they're not, and the Mind Blast is the Mind Blast probably does, like, cause people to, like, blood out their nose and ears. Like, it's a lot more violent and deadly.
Okay, classic psychic nosebleed moment there. Fair enough.
Scanners.
All right, Kid Son.
Well, seeing as it's all gone quiet,
Yeah.
I'll fly double super speed. Is it burning in here?
Yes, it's just, well, it's crackling and popping and stuff. You want to,
Mind you, it's fire. It's like a bath to me, so I'm going to fly through here.
okay.
Full pelt.
All right, so we'll get through there.
Yep.
Looks like this is where the power systems are for the base. Make through there. You'll be able to look in the next room. It doesn't look like there are any apes in that room. However,
Cool.
the apes, one of them will move back this way. They don't want to get shot by that gun. They're going to try and figure out a way to get around. Shadow.
Well, I'm, bloop, bloop, turn the electricity off.
Okay. He stops flipping on the floor.
And I'm gonna head to find the rest of my team.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll move you on down to there.
Thank you.
And I'm actually going to kind of move here, if you guys don't mind, to a little bit sort of more rap, if it's okay with you guys.
Sure.
Okay. You guys have apes on the ground. You've got control of the security systems there in the HQ room. Afterthought, you'll be able to lock the apes from coming any further that way. And you will make your way, you guys, eventually into that containment room, and you will see this big bubbling tube, essentially, with this brain floating in it, and kind of a voice box device. And you will see the nameplate that says Nikolai Tesla on it.
Nikolai Tesla, I presume.
And yes, Nikolai Tesla.
Please be gentle with me.
Yeah, thank you. And I will say you guys will be able to grab this up carefully. You have some strength. It looks like there are some things around here for transporting it out. And even as you guys see the alarms that the outside forces, the Kansegu forces, are making their way in through the transport bay in another area of this, you guys will be able to essentially make your way out quickly and escape before they can arrive. Is there anything
Will
else?
I have time to? Will I have time to write something, burn something on the wall?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna burn on the wall. You lose, suckers.
Okay.
On the walls.
Nice.
Any last gestures from you, Torque?
Yeah, just fist pump in the air, like high fives. I'll go for high fives, and
Oh,
yeah,
open
let's
that
get the hell
door.
out of here.
Okay. And Hero, any last thoughts from Afterthought there?
Well, as he's, like, clutching his, like, bloody wound, because he took, like, a good amount of chunk of damage, he's just going to be like, another easy mission.
Okay. And Shadow?
I think while they're getting the brain all in order, she's going to see if she can rig the base to self-destruct or something.
All right. Make an intellect roll for me.
Oops, +4, not 1d4. Heck.
All right. So there is that bit where you guys are kind of okay. We got to get rolling, and Shadow turns says, "Okay, I set the base to self-destruct," and
Cool.
we cut to the montage of you guys running back through, leaping over 8 bodies, running back to the hallway. The bit when you get to the elevator, when you have to kind of turn it back on, and you can see the clock. It cuts to the 5-4 as you guys go up. And the enemy force is in there, and even as you're going up the elevator, it will blow up.
Could we have the boss of the bad guys look and see the writing on the wall?
Absolutely.
Just in case, and then it goes.
It cuts from the you lose to the timer to the explosion going off. You guys, of course, are fired out of the elevator shaft like a bullet by the backblast of the explosion. Keep Tesla's brain safe and fly back and make it back to your main control base. And that's where we will stop, with you guys having successfully rescued Tesla's brain, who will be able to provide the edge in the coming battle against Chancellor Helagard.
Yay!
Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks, man.
Huzzah.
How many more apes did you have?
I had a tank ape and a trooper ape left. I only had 2 more.
Ah.
And
Yeah,
the
but then
engineer.
And,
Yeah,
and
the super villain.
yeah. And the whole other group
That's
of supervillains.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which would have
That
been
was really
more of a
awesome.
threat if you guys had come in the other way or gone another thing. Then it would have been tighter. I would have been able to pincer you a little there. So,
Mhm.
well,
Sweet.
thank you guys very much. I hope you had a good goofy time there with this.
That was fun.
That was
Guys,
really
Thank
fun.
you.
Great
Yeah,
fun.
cool guys don't look like explosions. Yeah.
Yes. And all right. Well, I'm going to stop the broadcast now and do that and turn that off. And seriously, thank you guys very much. That was super.